Innovation isn't about reinventing the wheel. Innovation isn't about creating the next light bulb or revolutionizing the world overnight. It's about improving, adapting, and introducing something new to a market hungry for better solutions. The biggest financial opportunities don't always come from inventing something completely original. Instead, they come from refining, repackaging, or redistributing what already exists in ways people never considered before. Take a look around. Every successful product or service you see today didn't necessarily start from scratch. It evolved. It found a gap, filled a need, and was placed directly in front of the right audience. The key isn't just in creation, it's in execution and distribution. So, if you've ever thought about building something valuable, whether it's a product, a book, a course, or even a new version of an old idea, you're already standing on the threshold of financial success. But there are two critical components to making it work: production and distribution. Let's break it down. The power of improvement over invention. People often assume that making millions requires groundbreaking inventions, but history proves otherwise. Some of the most successful innovations were just simple improvements on existing concepts. Case study. Wheeled luggage. Take wheeled luggage, for example. Suitcases existed for decades, and wheels were already common in other industries. Yet, it wasn't until Bernard Sato combined the two in 1970 that travel was revolutionized. His idea was simple: put wheels on a bag. But it transformed the luggage industry and became a global standard. Fast forward to today, and companies like Away and Rimowa have taken this concept further. They added sleek designs, durable materials, and tech integrations like USB charging ports to appeal to modern travelers. These brands didn't reinvent suitcases, they reimagined them for a new generation. Or consider the electric toothbrush. Regular toothbrushes had been around for centuries, but by adding a motorized function, companies turned an everyday necessity into a premium product that now dominates store shelves. The improvement wasn't drastic, but it added convenience, better cleaning efficiency, and a reason for customers to upgrade. These cases prove that you don't need to create something from scratch to build wealth. You need to take something existing, make it better, and bring it to the right people in the right way. Dialogue. A mentor's advice. Imagine sitting across from Sarah, a seasoned entrepreneur who has built multiple seven-figure businesses. She leans forward and says, "Look, I used to think innovation meant coming up with some earth-shattering idea. Then I realized, it's all about solving problems. Take Post-it notes. Someone noticed sticky glue could be useful for temporary notes. That's not genius, it's practical thinking." Her advice? Stop waiting for lightning to strike. Start looking at what's broken, inefficient, or outdated. Solve that problem and you'll find your golden ticket. 2. The two pillars of innovation: creation and distribution. Bringing an idea to life is just step one. Many creators, inventors, and entrepreneurs fail, not because their ideas are bad, but because they never figure out how to distribute them effectively. The best product in the world is worthless if no one knows it exists. The bookshelf paradox. Think about the difference between writing a book and selling a book. Anyone can write a book. But the people making millions from books are the ones who master marketing, leverage distribution networks, and create demand. Some of the best books in history go unread, while mediocre books become bestsellers, simply because they were positioned and marketed well. For instance, John Grisham didn't invent legal thrillers, but his strategic partnerships with publishers and relentless focus on storytelling made him a household name. Similarly, self-published authors like Amanda Hocking leveraged Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing to bypass traditional gatekeepers and reach millions of readers worldwide. The same applies to products, courses, and software. The lesson? It's not just about creating something, it's about getting it in front of millions. Real life. Example: Dollar Shave Club. When Michael Dubin launched Dollar Shave Club, he didn't invent razors. Gillette had dominated the market for over a century. What Dubin did differently was focus on distribution. He created hilarious viral videos that resonated with young men tired of paying exorbitant prices for blades. By combining humor with subscription-based delivery, he disrupted an entire industry without changing the core product. Modern distribution channels. Whether it's a physical product, a digital course, or a piece of software, distribution determines success. Here are the most powerful channels you can use. E-commerce platforms selling through Amazon, Shopify, or Etsy allows you to reach millions instantly. The internet has leveled the playing field. Anyone can sell a product worldwide with the right platform. For example, Sophia Amoruso started Nasty Gal as an eBay store selling vintage clothing. As her brand grew, she transitioned to Shopify, scaling her business to $100 million in revenue within a few years. Her secret? Leveraging e-commerce platforms to maximize visibility and streamline operations. Direct-to-consumer marketing running targeted ads through Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok lets you reach niche audiences directly, skipping traditional gatekeepers. Consider Daniel Wellington watches. Their minimalist design wasn't revolutionary, but their influencer-driven social media campaigns catapulted them to fame. By partnering with micro-influencers, they reached millions of millennials eager to showcase affordable luxury. Retail and wholesale. Some products thrive when sold in bulk, to distributors who then place them in stores. This works well for mass-market physical goods. Take Coca-Cola. While direct-to-consumer strategies exist, much of their success stems from partnerships with retailers and restaurants. Their ubiquitous presence ensures consistent sales. Subscription-based. Models many. Successful innovators don't just sell a product once. They turn it into a recurring revenue model. Think of software companies offering monthly plans or businesses providing monthly subscription boxes. BarkBox, for instance, delivers themed dog toys and treats every month. Pet owners love the convenience, and BarkBox benefits from predictable cash flow. Personal branding and influence. Sometimes the best distribution is simply your own authority. Content creators, experts, and educators who build personal brands can sell directly to engaged audiences without needing third-party platforms. Gary Vaynerchuk exemplifies this approach. Through podcasts, YouTube videos, and social media, he built a massive following. Now, his consulting firm, VaynerMedia, thrives thanks to his reputation as a thought leader. Each of these methods has created millions for entrepreneurs who understood that building wealth isn't just about making something, it's about making sure people find it, want it, and buy it. Execution, turning ideas into wealth. Let's say you've identified a product, improved upon it, and figured out a distribution method. The final step? Execution. Execution is where ideas become tangible wealth. Why speed matters. The mistake many people make is waiting for the perfect time. They get stuck in planning, tweaking, and overanalyzing, but never launch. Meanwhile, others take imperfect action and dominate markets simply by moving fast. Consider this. Apple didn't release the first smartphone. Tesla didn't invent the electric car. But both companies executed better than their competitors and won the market. Speed, adaptability, and strong distribution matter more than originality. How to execute effectively. Here's how to execute effectively. Start small, scale fast. Don't wait for perfection. Get your product or service in front of a small audience, gather feedback, and refine it as you grow. For example, Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia tested Airbnb by renting out air mattresses in their apartment during a design conference. They validated their idea before investing heavily in infrastructure. Leverage automation. Use digital tools, online sales funnels, and automated marketing systems to keep things running while you focus on expansion. Tools like MailChimp for email campaigns, Zapier for workflow automation, and Canva for graphic design allow solo entrepreneurs to compete with larger teams. Think big from day one. Even if you start local, always think globally. The internet has removed geographical barriers. Your customer base isn't just your city, It's the entire world. Pat Flynn, founder of Smart Passive Income, began by teaching architecture students locally. Today, his courses and podcasts reach millions globally. Commit fully. A half-hearted effort yields half-hearted results. If you want real financial independence, treat innovation like a real business, not a hobby. Your turn to build. The path to financial success isn't reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone who understands that wealth is created by solving problems, improving existing ideas, and getting those ideas in front of the right audience. You don't need a once-in-a-lifetime invention. You don't need a stroke of genius. You just need to spot an opportunity, refine it, and execute with discipline. The world rewards those who bring value at scale. Whether it's a product, a book, a piece of software, or an upgraded version of something old, your financial future is in your hands. The only question is, what will you create? A call to action. Picture yourself 5 years from now. Where do you want to be? Financially free? Running a thriving business? Making an impact? Whatever your vision, remember this. The tools, resources, and knowledge are available to you right now. All that stands between you and success is action. As Sarah, our mentor, would say, don't let fear hold you back. Start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. The world needs your ideas, not tomorrow, but today. Now go build something extraordinary.